cook lunch now for the family, and today's menu will be frikadellen and kohlrabi. So I will show you both recipes and divide the video into two so you have each, but just so you know, this is a perfect match, having kohlrabi as a side for the frikadelle. Basically some ground beef made into some sort of hamburger. I think that's what people say. It's a kind of meatball, and we fry it in a pan, and I show you step by step how I do this. So I already have my ground beef here, and I minced some onions, and I fried it in a little bit of oil so that they are not totally raw anymore. I add this to my bowl with the meat, and also will add an egg, then I use some bread that I have soaked in water. It's best to use like a roll from the day before, and just soak it in cold water for like 10 minutes. And then try to get some of the water out. And put it into the bowl with the rest. And this is supposed to make the frikadelle not too dense. Let me quickly dry my hands. So now I will add quite a bit of salt and some fresh ground pepper. Next comes some mustard, and this is a German brand. Don't worry if you don't have it, any mustard will do. I'll use 2 teaspoons of it. And I will also use some of the paprika. This is tomato paste. It's the Italian, a little more expensive one, but I really like it. But you can just take one of the, this little cans that you can buy. So I use 2 tablespoons of it. I sometimes use tomato paste as something that I put on my sandwich. It's very good. Okay, and I've minced some garlic, which I will now add. You don't have to use garlic. I know some people don't like it or are worried about the stink that comes with it. And I get that, but I think garlic is really delicious. I like the taste, and it's healthy. Okay, so one more thing, if you like, you don't have to use this, but I really like to put some Italian herbs into it. And then I first start to roughly mix this, and then I will use my hands and will mix it with my hands. take some of this and I form a frikadelle. And I remember that my cooking teacher, she was always like, you have to make it round like this. And she doesn't want to have a UFO. But I personally, I really like UFOs. So this is what I'm doing. And I think most Germans like UFOs too, because we all kind of make them like that. It's also a little bit faster to cook them. And behind I have some potatoes boiling. Let me quickly lower the heat. And these are more frikadellen than we need, but they taste very good if you eat them cold. So I don't worry about having a leftover. So next step is frying them in the pan. So in order to make my frikadellen, I heated some oil and I will now add them to the pan. Let's see how many I can fit. And I will fry them from both sides now, and it takes quite a while until they are really cooked through. So plan a little more time for this, and while this is frying I will continue to do my kohlrabi recipe.